Am I on? Why do I feel like it is too dark today? Okay. So I'm just gonna give it a few seconds here to see if someone joins. I know that it's not my typical time, but hopefully people start joining. And so anyway, so today I'm gonna be doing 2 cards, using hello Kelly, how are you? And I'm gonna be using this stamp set, or this suite I should say. It is the Quilted Christmas, and if you know, this is one of the first things that I got when the new catalog came out, and so I am just in love with this one. So I'm going to be using the stamp set. Of course, I'm going to be using the die cuts. There is an embossing folder, and as well as the design series paper. So hopefully you like what I have today. And I'm going to be doing pretty much the same focal point, but in 2 different layouts. And the focal point, to be honest, is not my original idea. It is from Bunny O'Neill, and she shares some projects using the Quilted Christmas suite also on one of the Facebook groups. And I was just in love. I actually asked her if it was okay if I can case her cards, and she was totally fine. So I'm copying her focal point, but I changed a little bit of the layout. So let's just see how that goes. So I kind of pre-do a lot of the things just so that it doesn't take forever. And let me just get the mat here and the mat. So my card is it's 4 1/4 by 11. Then I have a piece of Whisper White. Hello, Teresa. And this one is 4 by 5 1/4. I have this little piece of design series paper out of that suite, and I'm gonna just take the light there. And this one is 4 by 2 1/2. And then I have already die cut all of these things, and let me just show you. So this piece, right? Let me just show you. Like I said, this is a great set. So I die cutted these 2 together, and it gave me this one. Okay, you can also just die cut this section and it will give you like a window, but I want to have the actual square because it's going to be on top of this. Then using only this one, I die cut this one, which actually matches or coordinates real well with the design series paper, but I'm going to be using this side. And then using these 2 together, okay, it gives me this nice flower, which I think is really cool. And only using the outside will give me this one. So I already like cut that one. So that's what I use for the die cuts, which I think it looks just gorgeous. And then for this one I use the layering squares, and you see the embossing. This is actually also from that same suite, and this one is called the Quilt Top Texture. And I don't think it gives that much. Happy Thanksgiving, Michelle. I don't think it gives that much justice, but you can see how neat it looks. So we're going to be using that one. And so let's just see. And it's going to be super easy, I promise you. So I'm going to be folding this in half. Okay. Let's just do that. And then I'm going to be doing it again in half. I could have pre-score, but honestly there's not really. I think this one is easier for everyone to remember how to do it. So I figured let's just do that. This one is going to be on the bottom. But before I do that, I want to stamp my saying. Now this one is going to be covered here. And so the saying has to be somewhere in the middle or on the upper side. So let's just stamp first, because again, if something happens, I can always flip it, right? And I have another side. So so let's just see. So I probably knitted, okay, so in this section. All right, so let's just see. I'm gonna be using the garden green. Oh, it fell down, sorry about that. Garden green. Hello, Cleta from Australia, huh? What time is it right now in Australia? I have no clue how many hours there's a difference. And I'm gonna be using the foam mat here. Okay, and I'm gonna be stamping somewhere here. Okay. Huh, perfect. Okay. Now for this one, I already die cut it. Honestly, you usually when you do those, you actually stamp and then die cut 11 o'clock in the morning. Oh, okay, it's not that bad. Here it's 7 p.m. in the afternoon, so anyway, so usually you stamp and then die cut. In this case, just for the sake of not taking that much time here, I actually die cut and then I'm gonna be lining it up. Now I can do this because it's a photopolymer, so I can't really look pretty well what I'm gonna be stamping, so that's awesome. But if you want to do it the other way, because sometimes it's kind of hard, you know, and then sometimes I get picky into, oh, I really want it in the center. So although this one kind of looked really well, so anyway. And you know what, since I'm going to be doing the same thing on the other one, let's just do the same. So that way I have both of them already. Let me just see. All right. So again, usually you want to stamp and then die cut. So all right, so let's just see. All right, perfect. It looks pretty neat. So okay, so now I'm gonna take this one away for a second. I probably will use this one again. And so let's just assemble together these using the fast fuse. All right, oh. And we're gonna put this in the middle. This is perfect. Now, I'm gonna be gluing this one as well. And you know what? I think it looks nicer with the, it needs the, yeah, it needs this, otherwise it's too red. So let's just do that. Okay. And so all right. And now for this one, we're going to be gluing this with the fine glue pen. And I really like this one. So let's just put the glue. And I know I take a little bit too much time here, but I like putting it everywhere, to be honest. I really do. And I just go over this section. Okay. All right. Okay, so now that I have these, I'm going to be, yeah, oh no, it's not this side. Whew. Okay, so I'm going to be making sure it's there. And then what I'm going to be doing is I'm going to be putting some here too, and then adding this one to the edges because I'm going to be gluing that to the crumb cake piece. So let me just do that. Okay. And so this one will go here. Oh, you know what? Probably those lights are kind of disturbing. So all right. Now for these, I'm just gonna let it for a second, like so. I always leave a little bit of pressure there, just so that it dries and it stays together. Cause it's a liquid, so a liquid glue. So I think that makes it dry better, and it doesn't take forever. So let's just do that too on this one. All right. Hello, Sharon. Glad you were able to join us. Okay. Okay, so now I'm going to be doing the same here. I'm just going to put them together. And I'm going to put this one on top. Alright, and I will be doing the same here in a second for the next card. So now that I have that, I'm going to be gluing this one here. Okay, and this one is just only half of it, so let's just put half of it here. Okay. All right, and now I'm going to be putting this one here, and I think I'm going to be putting a dimensional on that one. Let me just find a dimensional here. I think I'm going to be putting, you know what, I think it's only one. All right. So I'm going to put it like so. And I feel like this one needs one of these too. Thank you. I'm glad you're liking it, Sharon. Hope you're enjoying it. I'm just gonna put this one here. And so this one is the first one. Like I said, there's two cards that are gonna be looking almost the same. So this one will open like so. And so I hope you like it. And let me just do the next one. And you know what? For whatever reason, this didn't glue well, so let me just put a little bit of the glue. Because I don't like when this happens. And if this happens, just take a little bit, I don't know if you can see it. So this is the way I fix it. And I might not have put enough here, so let's just do the same here. And let's just press it. Thank you. I'm glad you're liking it. So, alright. Like I said, I usually just put a little bit of pressure and then all is good. So this is the first one. So let's just do the next one. The next one is almost the same, but the fold goes the other way. And so you'll see which one you like better. But let's just glue those two so that I have enough time to make sure they glue together. So let's just do that section. I know this takes a little bit of time, but I think it's worth it. That's true. It might be because of the texture, so I might need to put a little bit more or press a little bit more, you know. So let's just do that. Maybe for the next one, you know, I shouldn't put the texture for this. I just thought it looked so gorgeous. Again, this was that piece, the focal point of both of my cards. Really, it's an idea from Bunny O'Neill. And I thought she was the clever, you know, it was so nice. I really like it. So let's just do that. I am using the one from the Quilted. I'll show it in a second. Just give me 1 second. But it's the one from the same suite, the Quilted Design Series paper. I'm gonna put this one in this case. Let me just show you. Where is this one? It is called Quilted Christmas yarn. And this is the one. Yeah, you could also use the double-sided too. That's another great idea. I always like using this one. You know what? Let me just glue, cap it. Or, yeah, I just don't want to have any issues later on. But this is the Design Series paper, and this particular one, if you see, you get those, right? And you can die cut it. And I'm using this side. That was the same thing for that one, but it was the green one. Somewhere here, there's like a green. I'll show you here, this one. I believe it's this one. Yeah. So it is this one. I die cut it with the dies, the coordinated dies. And see, this one also, you can die cut those with the thintlets, you know. It is this one and that one, so they coordinate really well. So anyhow, so let's just do now those to make sure. I'm just gonna put too much glue here to make sure at least this area gets really glued well. And here we go again. Anytime, Sharon. So now I'm gonna be putting again these. But yeah, I think that maybe the double-sided might be better, and it might be quicker, you know, because by the time you die cut it, you already have the glue there. I think that might be very smart to do. I probably should be doing that in one of these and give it a try. So this time I'm going to glue it, but I'm going to press myself. So I'm going to just press a little bit. Okay. So do you all have a good Thanksgiving? I know that we went to a friend's house to celebrate with Oliver and my family, and it was really nice. I really enjoyed it. It was good. And Oliver tried turkey and he liked it, so I was excited with that. So I think it's good now. So now let's do the same with this. Okay, too quiet right now. Trying to concentrate here. And okay. So I'm gonna have this one also, and I'm gonna put that one here, and I'm gonna be gluing, closing this one. You always want to close this one immediately, just so that it doesn't clog up. And so for this one, so this one is the other side. So that one is 5.5 by 8.5, and I'm gonna be folding this in half. Okay, so let's do that. And all right, and then I'm going to be doing exactly the same but the other way, right? So I'm going to be also folding it in half, same as the real red that we did, but on the other side. So it's again going to the half. Now the Design Series paper on this one is not, this one is 1 7/8 5/8 by 5 1/4. So this one will go here. And so let's just put the first fuse already there. Okay. So and I'm gonna be putting this one here. And so again, this one will go here. So I want to have my saying here in the middle. So let's just use again the same. And I'm gonna have it here, right in the center. Okay. Perfect. Okay. So now I'm going to be gluing this one always there. Let's just put it here. Okay, so I think it's not, I think I should have moved it a little bit, but okay. I'm just gonna let it go because it's already glued. Alright, and so this one will have the glue on this side. And again, it's just half of it. So we're gonna put it here. And this one should be already good. So I'm gonna be using one dimensional here. Or we're gonna be putting it right here. And the same thing, we're gonna put one of the yes, you could use this one for a class. These are very simple. I like doing a lot of quick and simple cards, to be honest. And so this one opens this way. So I have these two. I felt like those were really great. And again, I mean, it's just using the same, it's just different folds. Now, you could use one that goes that way too, you know. The sentiment will have to be that way. But you could also do it that way. I don't know, like having this type of folds is one of the ones that I love the most. And let me just show you some other samples with this, set. So here's one that I've got on a swap. And this one is from Kelly Creative Designs. She didn't put her name, but this is another one. And then look at this one. And this one used one of those felt pieces. This is really simple to do. And another thing that I did with this same concept is this one, which is more like a birthday. So you can use this one for other occasions. It doesn't have to be Christmas. So like I said, this is one of my favorite sets. And then of course I have to have one with the Christmas trees. I do have a YouTube video for this, and that. And I think there's like another one. So check them out. They're already on my YouTube channel. And then of course I did one that kind of did the same thing as Bonnie O'Neill, which is this one. And this one doesn't have any folds. Hers actually had a little ribbon here, but like I said, I am in love doing this this little focal point. I think like this is really great, don't you think? So anyway, hope you have enjoyed it. Do share or comment here, because thank you so much, Teresa, because I'll send cards. I'll pick a winner, or I'll pick someone from whoever shared or comment, and I'll mail cards for this event. So anyway, so thank you so much, Teresa. I really appreciate it. So that's it for today. It was a really quick win, and I hope you had enjoyed it. Thank you, Cleta. And yeah, you gotta try, do some classes, Cleta. Give it a try. Okay. All right. Well, thank you so much. We'll see you soon. Thank you, Kathleen. All right, I'm gonna finish these here. Oh.